A little bit about me. I have been a fundraising professional for the last 20 years. So what I do is I work with major donors to solicit them for gifts to support various initiatives. I have worked in higher education. I've worked in camp and conference ministry. I've also worked in public media fundraising as well as healthcare. So I run the gamut of fundraising experience for various nonprofits, from small to large. And so my background and my experience has led me into this whole concept of coaching, not consulting, but coaching, and wrote what was my very first grant proposal for $60,000, and it got funded. And so that was when the fundraising bug hit, because I realized that, when you're working in nonprofit, you are typically providing services, programs, and such to a particular constituency or community. And the only way to do that, and do that in a way that is meaningful and effective, is you need to have dollars to be able to provide quality programs. Yeah. So when I was able to secure that $60,000 commitment, that's when the juices started flowing, and I said, boy, I want to do more of this. And so my boss at the time, I said, look, I like this. This is great. I want to do more fundraising. I want to, to just pique my interest. And rightfully so. He said, look, you're our program director. You're responsible for marketing and building our program. And so I need you to focus on those things. But that feeling never subsided. And so about a year later, an opportunity came to me for an executive director position at another camp and conference center. And I thought, well, wow, let me look into this. This was an organization that had done very little fundraising, maybe about $2,000 a year in fundraising. So I applied, got the position, walked in there, raised $20,000 my first year, $40,000 the next, and then $65,000, and ultimately getting up to about $300,000 in total fundraising before I decided that, wow, okay, I love this fundraising thing, done with the camping thing, and began to seek out positions that were pure fundraising. And that's when I wound up in higher education for 8 years as a campaign associate. And so that's sort of the beginning. That's what launched me on this trajectory. And again, I can't emphasize enough, nonprofit organizations, and they're just trying to figure out how they can do their good work better. And most of the times, the only way to do that is to be able to increase funding so that you can have more resources to provide stronger programs or serve more people. And that's the thing that bounces me out of bed every day.